we're back with G-Man the Pulsating Mass. Things are really shaping up now that I took the time to grind. So I guess in the previous video, I grinded all the way to the highest level, and some of the bosses are still, even though we managed to win, they still managed to hold the ground somewhat against us. That's crazy. I guess in the previous video, we also killed the queen, we grinded, and we killed the bird just now. The bird that had the worms eating off of it. Again, such a cool idea for a boss fight, actually. I don't know, it's just very creative, and it's like a cool use of like game mechanics to convey what's going on. That the worms like drain off the main bird, and they're killing it as they're, you know, sustaining themselves. Anyway. None of these were actually a critical path, by the way. These are probably things we could even miss if we didn't like go and check here. So that's really interesting. So one of the final things I want to check are actually somewhere around here. If you remember, the giant garden has a spider cave, and enemies there were so tough they killed me. So what we're gonna do is we actually gonna change to a bird, and we're gonna start hitting trees. So that restored some MP. That didn't restore enough, so you know what? I'm gonna take the health, just for the sake of symmetry, and now I'm gonna head back home. So the thing is, since we already beat that area, the cloud hill, we can go right through it without interacting with it. And now, I'm gonna save. And there we go. We're gonna head now to the giant garden. We're gonna see what's inside that cave. I'm also strong enough to avoid combat, but there is probably different enemies designs there, so I'm gonna engage in combat, and we're gonna have to pay attention how much it actually takes to kill the regular enemies, and also check out the different designs of the enemies. You know what? There is actually a quick route there. If we leave the area, there is two entrances to the giant garden. There is the entrance, and then there is the other entrance. So if we go from this side, then we start like from the end of the level, and from there we take hole number 4, which takes us to the center. There we go. Also, I'm gonna change to the bear now. And yeah, I'm glad we have some magic damage. Otherwise, the previous boss we fought would have been such an issue. Because there is nothing to do against flying other than magical damage, which I just learned recently. It seems like there is a quick route here through 6. Where does 6 lead? To the turnip hill. Okay. And this place is quite weird because, look at it. It's just like a bunch of plants that are actually eyes. We're being watched. So, again, I only found this place because someone in the comments suggested I'll go back and burn with a jack-o'-lantern the wall. So, again, thank you for telling me that, because I'm not sure what's down here, but I'm sure as hell curious to find out. So, if we go over here, you can see there is a bunch of tracks. Like earlier in the first video that we saw, they're lined up like this, and there is probably a switch somewhere to create a way back. So, just like Dark Souls. It never gets old to say that. Anyway, we're just gonna go and initiate some fights. I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna spread out the attacks because I don't want them to die in one hit. That was a critical hit, and he's not dead. So the enemies, the normal enemies, can hold the ground against me when I'm the highest level in the game. I cannot level up any higher than that. So it seems like the biter is just a brown spider, and then we have a blue spider, which is never a color I thought I'd see on a spider. And he has a gas mask attached to his, like, where his nose should be, but spiders don't really have noses. So I'm not sure what's the deal with the gas mask. That's just an odd design. I don't know what that means. Anyway, he's dead. Both of them are dead. Luckily, I'm strong enough to just get by no issue, but the fact that the enemies can still hold the ground against me when I'm the highest level in the game is still like... Yeah, it shows you how much grinding the game was necessary. You know? There's some poison over there. If we change to the jack-o'-lantern and use fire, we can increase our... No. Okay, it doesn't actually increase in a meaningful way. Does anybody have any sort of night vision? No. Maybe the petty goon. Alright, alright. I'm gonna change back to a bear and we're gonna figure out what's going on here. There's a red crystal over here. Maybe if I hit it? I guess I can try with the bird. Maybe I shake it? Okay, no. There is nothing you can do about that. So this place is just very dark. Imagine getting lost here for hours just fighting these enemies. Anyway, I'm gonna use now Rampage. Should kill them easily. And that was a critical Rampage, so 3,600 damage. Jimmy is now stunned for 1 turn. Well, he died so fast we couldn't even see what kind of enemy that was. So maybe I should keep that in mind if I want to see the enemy's design. There you go. Experience at this point doesn't really do much because we're using an imaginative character that is also the highest level it can be. So the only benefit would be if I use a different character, but kind of want to just go through here. I'm poisoned? Acid. That's not a status effect that I've seen before. And Helga is grasped, which means she cannot move for 3 turns. Again, strange design. Look at that. That spider over there has many hands. Well, it makes sense that he grasps. His name is Grasper, and then we have Spitter, which has big lips. So she spits, I guess. She emits a clicking sound, according to the description. Anyway, he's dead, so he's no longer grasping. And now we're all sick. Helga isn't sick because, again, her personality trait makes it so that she's a busy mom. So she cannot get sick. She cannot afford to get sick. So I thought that's an interesting, again, use of game mechanics to convey story elements. You know me, so you know that I like whenever games actually use game mechanics to explain story. Especially a game like Erisu Syndrome, which does it more so than the rest. And that's why I liked it so much. There you go, now she can catch acid. I don't know what acid is. But sickness and all that, nuh-uh. Also, Buck is low HP. They're actually strong enough to get Buck to low HP. That's crazy. So if we use Helga and give a high 5 to Buck, he should be fine. Also a comforting smile, because everybody else is kind of injured. I thought I saw a switch right here, so that probably opened the way we saw earlier. So that's good. So that was not a way back, but actually a way forward. Interesting. Though I do want to make sure I'm looking at the whole place here. There is just a bunch of red crystals over there. More red crystals here. We can go ahead and kill them. I think the one on the right is the spitter, so let's kill her. Yeah, yeah, that's the spitter. Just making sure that I saw all the enemies, because I really like the enemies' design, and they also tell some sort of story. That's the gasser again. Asleep. Huh. Okay, kill him. Dead. So the thing with sleep is that if the character gets attacked, he wakes up, but he takes double damage when he gets hit out of sleep. When he gets hits awake. The one on the right... the one on the left is Grasper, I think, and the one on the right is Clicker, or the brown spider, I think. So I think we saw all the designs, so now we can just go ahead and go forward. I'm able to tell what kind of character it is just by looking at the eyes. That's cool. I found a marvelous coin. I'm sure the frog would really appreciate it. Okay. I think we've explored this whole area just with this tiny little light bubble we have. It would be kind of nice to go back to, you know, a place with a little bit of light. So there we go. We have a bit more of a light around us, like a halo. Is the enemies different here? That's Grasper, I think. Let's kill him. Make a clicking sound, so that's Spitter, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm pretty sure we saw all the designs. It's dead. I don't know where we are, but we're gonna go deeper. Wait, the way over here is where we came from. Okay. So this is the path we opened right here. It goes deeper into the mine above some poison. A poison river. I'm just kinda touching the walls to make sure I'm not missing anything. Maybe like an architecture or something. Oh, we're fighting. I'm not sure what something A is. Oh, that's probably the gasser. We can kill him. And the one on the right is the brown spider. Afraid. Our character is afraid of spiders. Okay. It would be funny if we saw the statue of the frog here. To make this place a little more marvelous, you know? There's some light on the walls. Oh, this place is huge. I don't know if I'm going forward. I don't want to go forward. I want to explore. I'm gonna head back a little bit. Luckily, we're high enough level that we can avoid combat and just explore. So I'm glad for that. So there's another path here. There is some tracks. Oh, we need to open another way forward. Alright, we just gotta find the switch then. I think the switch is probably the path I just came back from, right? This place loops around to where we came from. So we just go to the right and start looking for the switch. Oh, it's really dark in here. I'm gonna save. I thought something's gonna happen because it got really dark. Hold on, I'm gonna go into a battle and see if the enemies are different. Because that sounded creepy. Left is Grasper and right is brown spider. Okay, so it's not different. I can use... Oh. I'm afraid? Okay, there we go. It's dead now. I'm gonna heal up. And go to the tracks now. So we open a new path right here. And the tracks swivel. Oh. Well, whatever. I'll just kill them real quick. I'm using all my special abilities to kill them. There you go. It's over. Helga can kill the enemy with one hit. I like how Helga is not scared of the spiders, but the boys are. Again, small touches to like show you the game. There's another set of tracks here, but it... Oh, there's a skull right on the ground. That's not good. It seems like there is no other place to go past other than the tracks, so that's where I'm going. Oh, I feel like saving. More cobwebs. There is a rib cage just on the ground. What was this place doing right next to the... Oh, I'm not sure about this path. So let's go back for a sec. Oh, we cannot go past the tracks anymore. We can no longer follow the tracks, so we have to take the side path. I see. But what would a place like this do in the giant garden? Right next to the nice bees. The bees were so kind to me. They gave me honey. Before they, you know, started pulsating. Again, trying to hug the walls to see that we're not missing any critical paths. There's a path right here. Okay, we're still following the tracks though. That's good. I don't know if you noticed, but the amount of bones of just skulls and rib cages are more frequent now. Oh, I went into a cave. That creeped me for a moment. Okay, so that's right on the other side of the tracks, which we were earlier. Yeah, there's nothing else out here. I'm saving again. We're no longer following any sort of tracks, so... Oh, it's much darker now. Maybe it's a giant spitter? Whisper Weaver. Well, hopefully I can hit it without it, like, flying and stuff. I have acid. I'll see if I can, like, remove it. I did 1,700 damage, and look at that. It, like, did a chunk, but still a small chunk, guys. I'm the highest level in the game. How are these bosses this strong? I'm gonna try and insult him and ask her to remove the status effect from Jimmy. I want to see if it actually removes the acid. No, okay, so acid cannot be removed. I started it, but it got a turn before me, so it doesn't matter. My character is burning. Alright, I'm just gonna try and heal as much as I can. I'm gonna ask him to hit normally, and then I'm gonna ask Helga to do a smile. So what we're gonna do right now is I'm gonna poison her, which increases her susceptibility to physical damage. And then we're gonna, well, just hit her with all our strongest hits. So I'm asking Buck to do also his mega combo. And we're gonna keep smiling. Oh, 4,000. That was a critical hit with the sensitivity to damage. That's the highest amount of damage I've ever seen. So that did a good chunk of damage just there. And Buck also did his special attack too, so a lot of damage. I'm happy with that. Okay, that's a pretty cool design. I did see this design though, because it's actually the first thing you see when you go to Steam and you select the game. That's the picture that appears in the background. But still, it's a very cool design. Let's look at it for a moment. It's a spider, like... It has, like, nails, and it's saying shh. That's kind of creepy. Anyway, as long as it doesn't have some sort of, like, one-shot, I think we should be able to defeat it. No problem. Oh, I attacked with Helga. I didn't heal. Oh, well. Did I just do 400 damage with my special attack? Or did I just... Misread. Guys, Helga is level 99. She got one-shotted. Okay, actually, she lost 600 health. If she was full health, if I would have healed a turn earlier instead of attacking, she would have been fine. But the fact that the boss can still fight you when you're the highest level, that's crazy. Buck can also attack, I guess. I'm gonna rampage. I'm gonna ask Buck to do a mega combo, and I'm gonna ask Mom to high five herself. Okay, Buck is grasped. I can keep on doing pep talks. Terminal? What is terminal? Whatever it is, I don't think it's a status effect you can just remove, so... Creeps in the darkness. I think when she turned him terminal, she said to open your mouth or something. The messages go too fast, so I can't really read them, but... Man. Okay, so he has acid, his skin is burning, and he has terminal. Okay, I think it's over though. Buck is dead. Guys, this is, again, I'm the highest level in the game. She managed to kill 2 party members. That's crazy. Jimmy's grabbed and he's also stunned, so I don't think it matters that much. I guess I can ask Buck to finish it off. Brings you open to your mouth. Think about it for a second. She grabbed me and then she opened my mouth and put something in it. Again, a very interesting, like, moves are conveyed through these game mechanics. Anyway, she's dead. Get bashed. Don't know if you noticed, but I'm a bear. Literally, when I finished, when I finished grinding the game and I reached level 99, when we came to the queen, Jimmy was like this. And so is Buck, and so is Helga. They're just like going into the room like this and kick her ass. That's actually so funny. Ah, everything is now bright. We can see everything. So it was, you know, even though there is a lot of like dead people on the ground, it's still fine, cause it's all good now. Serenity. It's just a bunch of dead people. That's it. Okay, it's not as serene as, you know, being on top of the peak of the bird's nest and seeing the clouds with the sun, or the killing the queen and going into the queen's room and seeing what she used to be before she turned into that, well, to a dead person, pretty much. She looked like a bunch of bones fighting me. I found Psyche, a lily pad, and a charging station. That is a weapon. Hold up. I can equip it. Lets you plug yourself into a nearby outlet. 10% HP and mana regen. Oh, I can also combine that with nourishing roots, which gives me an additional 10% HP regen. So Jimmy will be just self-sustaining. That would be like 100 out of 1,000 and 200. So I would be healing 240 HP per turn. That's a lot of HP. If I combined them. Loaded dice. Roll to win. Normal attacks has a wide range of variants. I think I'm good. I don't know what I'm even using. A rusty hook. You know what? I'll keep it. A barbed wire. Reduce my HP regen by 5%, but increases attack by 25. Oh, 25%! Not 25... Look at that! My attack went from 410 to 510. I'm putting it. Screw HP regen. Keepsake. A cloud that reminds you of home. Aww. Alright, I'll equip it. I have so much attack. It's not even funny. So, yeah, this place is like a lot more calmer, and it seems like there is no more enemies in the area, I'd figure, right? Like, we purified the area pretty much. We can now see the whole place, which feels a lot different now that you can see the whole place rather than the darkness. That you could only see like one square in front of you. But then again, it's not that serene or melancholy because of all the dead bones on the ground, all the bones. Would you like to return to a safe place? Yes, please. So again, it seems like something that we could totally avoid. Like, this is content we could have missed. But question, where is the critical path? Because I have no idea. If you remember, the last place we've been was the mall. And then we killed a vampire. And there is something that attracts my attention, because if we go back for just a moment, you'll see that in the middle of the lake, there is like a tall building, so there could be something in there. There might be a way to reach it, but I wouldn't know from where, if it's like we go from a place, or if there is a way for us to go through the water. Because my guess, it's probably not through the boat, because if you see here, it looked like a waterfall, so I don't think we can get there by boat. It would have had... It needs to be like either we gain an ability to go through the water, or maybe there is a passage somewhere that leads there. I wouldn't really know. And also there is still a place over there. You see that? There is like a kingdom in the clouds, which I cannot really reach. I'm glad I grinded to the highest level, because we got to see such cool content. And again, I'm still blown by the fact that the enemy was able to stand their ground and kill party members against the highest level. We got some pretty good items now, so I think the game gets a lot easier from here. Home Flower, Grim Echoes. So Grim Echoes would take us to this place. So again, some of the areas here now make more sense to me because of what I saw online. But nothing too breaking. We should be able to go through here, yeah. It seems like there is something to the right. You see that? There is like a fun fair. And over there to the left is a mall. It's not really obvious to me how we get to the fun fair, so perhaps we need to go back to the crew. Maybe the fun fair is through the... Aww. Punch Tanaka. That's what I think when I go across this bridge. At least I threw the bear to the fire. He deserved that. The phone ringing. Hello, Jimmy? I didn't expect to get a phone call from you. I was taking a quick stroll by the Blue Staff River. Good for the old constitution, you see? I could sit and chat all day, but as a Legato Knight, one must think of one's obligation. You understand? It's been a jolly time, a good time though. Cheers! Alright, so he doesn't have anything new to say. So I'm gonna go back again to the captain and see if he's willing to go on boat now. Perhaps that'll give us access to either the space we saw next to the giant garden, which highly unlikely because it seems that we need to go up a waterfall, or the fun fair, which seems that, at least to me, it looked like there was no obvious entrance, so perhaps it's through the water. Also, I can move these skulls around, so maybe there is an area here where I haven't seen. Oh, hey, there's the fish. Maybe I killed a fish. If I can kill the fish and become fish, then that would solve our issues. Okay, bad news, guys. It seems like the fish is out of reach. Uh-oh, no. Wrong button. Alright. Maybe if we go to the boat, we'll be able to fight them. They left without me! I mean, I can teleport anywhere, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but... I'm just surprised, that's all. So, if I could make a bet where they would be... didn't mean to do that. So the question sign is pretty much means that there is other toy boxes around. If we use this, we can push it around. Now, if you remember, I already tried to go through here, but I wasn't able to. Maybe it's a mirror. Oh, whoops. Can we kill this guy first turn? Because I have more agility, right? If I turn to a bear... I don't know if he'll get the first turn, though. Okay. I don't think I can kill this guy. He gets a first turn, no matter what. That didn't really do anything. Alright, I'm gonna keep going with the bear, because I like the bear. So yeah, I think our best shot is to go back to the port city and check out the port and see if there's anything over there. It totally looked like you're able to like break these rocks or something and just go, but... I'm assuming I just don't have the right character to do that. Or maybe it has something to do with these holes in the ground. I don't know. Either way, it seems like we're going back. Maybe I can use an item. I have emergency exit, and it should throw me out to the overworld, so that would save us time. Yeah, okay. So if we use the clubhouse, I can just go ahead and teleport. Where did I teleport? Nope, wrong place. Sweet Melody is where we want to go. That's near the Legato. And from there, we can go to the path that leads towards the port city. Maybe we're going to see something changed. Who knows? So there it is. It's all the way on the right. If they're not there, though, then I'm not sure where they are. And also, Timothy was on that island, so... I mean, he wasn't there now that we visited. So he may have went with him somewhere else. Oh, by the way, I have $1,500,000. I should probably deposit a little bit to the bank. Hey, what do you want, kid? I wanna deposit $1,500,000, please. All right, welcome. I wanna make a deposit. $1,500,000. Have a nice day. Man, they're really in business. By the way, is Groot still here? He's no longer here. He still have the smile picture behind him. He may have actually went back home. So maybe checking smile is a good idea. Or he opened a new bank, which means... If he opened a new bank, that means probably that we're gonna get to a new location. No, there is nobody here at the port. Timothy's like on a crazy adventure and we don't even know where. They'll still ain't talking to me. Last time I went to the toilet, I saw Frank beating on the detective for wrongly accusing him. Well, shoot, after the incident, Ella and the band left. Now I guess there's nothing much to do here in Mute Notes. Come back in a decade, kid, and I'll send you something to drink. That's kind of sad. Okay, so there's nothing here either. I guess the only place that we could probably check out is Smile Town. Hold on a moment. I just noticed. Oh, I thought the lamp is smiling. Okay. It looked like the lamp had a face on it, but it was just that the lines are much more apparent when the transition screen happened. So that's why I thought I saw a smile. Let's check on Mr. Cat. He lives underneath the bridge. Oh, hey. Cordelia, you're still here. Hey, Jimmy. The salty air feels pretty nice. It's nice to look out at the ocean and think about possibilities. Do you think Timothy feels this free on his journey? He sure looked like he's feeling free. There you go. We're a bird and we're jumping. You know, when I gave Timothy the banana bread, he got a little homesick, so he may have actually went home. Okay, this cat does not care. I guess Smile Town is probably our best bet, but if not, then I'll have to figure something out here. Maybe back home even, our original home. Oh yeah, next to our home there is like a cloud area. Maybe now we have sufficient like characters to get past it somehow. I don't know if there is anything extended beyond that, because if you look at the graphics, it doesn't look like there is anything to the right of our house. But maybe, just maybe, there might be something there. Alright, I'm gonna change to a bear now. Man, this has been quite the adventure. I've been all over the place. She's still over here thinking about Mr. Beaver. Jimmy, if you were a handsome, perfect, self-sufficient man, what would you be the best way to get your attention? You know the type, the meticulous, beavery kind of guy. Maybe I'll just think that over some more. I don't know. Have you tried giving him ice cream? You can never go wrong with that. You again. Jimmy, have you ever had a dream so big you felt your head couldn't hold it all? One of these days, that dream's going to spill out everywhere. It's going to be awesome. I spilled my dream all over the floor. Can't really find a way to go into the thing. Is that a goldfish? Yeah, not much you can do with that. And also that plant looked like one of the trees we fought when it was fall season? Spring, I think. It was in spring. There is an area where you can change seasons. The frog isn't here either. It wasn't just us going on an adventure, it was also the frog and also Timothy and all these other guys had adventures. Mrs. Mouse. Visiting again, huh? I wish my son would take a cue from you. Not that I want you to visit at all. You're scuffing up the floor. Always so mean. Hey, Jimmy. I think my mom is finally cooling off. Since you came back, she's barely frowned more than normal. That's great. Can I still go? That's my room. You're not allowed. Humph. Fine. I'll go check out the other rooms. Nothing in here. Interesting artwork in that room. Also in here. Huh. I'm gonna have to figure out something. Oh well. I'm leaving. Okay, I feel like our best bet is to go home. I mean, we still haven't found my dad and Uncle Lars, so that's actually pretty bad. I don't know where they might be. Oh, it's been a while since we've been back home. This is where mom and dad have their fun time, just spinning hoops. I don't know why they're so ashamed about spinning hoops. There is a picture of Jonathan Bear in the fridge. And yeah, like I said, This closet right here is where Jonathan was. And there was police tape all over it. Certainly, Jimmy didn't want Jonathan to come. And he burned them along all the other toys that had no owners. You can tell this is Buck's room. And this is probably Lars' room. Gun. Nice poster. I guess it would be a good idea to check on the right side. There's a TV here. It's just a picture of Lars, Buck, and Jimmy. Good old home. By the way, I don't think I can use this to go into the dog house. I bet this is where the mutt came from and nearly murdered me and my family. Isn't that nice? What are these crystals? Was this path always here? Oh, what a pretty place. Yeah, this is where we started the game. Okay. Well, when I streamed the game on my channel, Gabe said that there is 4 light bulbs you need to turn on. And I turned on 2. And also there is a guide. I kind of skimmed through it and I saw that there is another light in Cloudy Hill. So that would be light number 3. I'm gonna have to check the guide though to figure out where 4 is. So I don't know. I guess we'll just go through here and figure out where it is. Can I just go past this? I don't think I can. The only way to the other side would be to go through a different area. Okay. I don't know what it would do, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. So this takes me back over here. We already explored all of that area, so I don't think there is anything there that would help us. I do have to keep my eyes peeled out, though, to make sure I'm not missing anything obvious. Okay, I think we're gonna head back and then go from a different entrance. Maybe they are hiding something, because now there is a wall, and the only way across the wall would be to enter from the other side, which is where we met the frog for the first time, if you remember. We also have a bunch of characters, so if there is any sort of obstacle, we could probably get past it. Nope. So this is where the wall is. There is a path to the right and left. Oh! Look at that! Okay, so now we no longer... we can just go through. Is there anything hidden underneath this cloud? Maybe I'll switch to the jack-o'-lantern. He can float across some spaces like the bird. The bird jumps. The jack-o'-lantern just float over one block if it's if there is one block to be jumped. The Photon eventually landed. If you remember at the beginning of the game, he put a bunch of balloons and it landed on his glorious statue. I never found out where it landed, but now we know. Isn't that marvelous, huh? Anyway, don't remember this area though. This seems like a pretty big open area, so maybe there is something here. Oh, can we jump across? It's a small gap. Hold on, bird. I mean, it's a cloud, so maybe it's a little higher, so we can't exactly jump to it. I'll switch back to the jack-o'-lantern. Can I climb the cloud here? No. Nope. Okay, I'm afraid to say it, but I don't know where the lights are, so I think we may have to, like, stop for a moment and figure out. Oh, no, I found it. That's it, right? Okay, it seems like I found the light, but I cannot actually get to it. That's, not good. Okay, so my guess is that I'm probably missing a character to reach the light, which means there is an area we haven't been in. How the heck did that even happen? Well, I guess I'll leave and I'll come back when I figure it out. It's just a hole. My guess is that we need a character that is like a crane to pick it up from there and then use it. Ow! So that's what happens if you go in there and you're not a goon, you just die. Oh, that's great. Oh wait, look at that! Hold on. Jimmy tries to read the notebook, but the handwriting is illegible. There seems to be some doodles of a dog with angry eyes and devil horns in the margins though. So I believe that's what Punch Tanaka drew, since he was hired by the dog. There is a mirror right here, which means we can use our vampire ability, which is the latest ability we got, and go through the mirror. Maybe Didi and the guys will respect me more if I catch that kid. Stupid dog. Thinks he can control Punch Tanaka. You can control Punch Tanaka. Nobody can. Can you control the wind? Man, that's deep. I'm going to have to write that down. Gotta keep in shape. Can't let the petty thugs be led by some scrawny shrimp. Oh. Well, I thought I found a hidden area. Oh, I mean, we technically did find a hidden area, but there's nothing per se we can do here, so I'll just keep on looking. Oh, hey. Found a toy box. Aluminum foil. That's great. Does this take me anywhere meaningful, though? Hey, look at that! The dog seems to be hungry. Would you like to give him something to eat? Okay, so I found this without looking up the guide. Cool. Yeah, the dog doesn't seem interested in anything you have. How about you eat this? Maybe I'll scare him or something? I'll shake him? That's a good boy. Alright, well, I need to find something to... Oh. Get out of here. Come on, get out. Get out of here. What is this? Is that a thing that I can burn? Alright, I guess I'll be back here when I figure out what I can give the dog to eat. Well, at least we know now the location of the remaining light bulb. That's nice. Now I need to get out of here, and then after that, we need, well, I don't really know what we need. I guess it's still up to figure out. Grom. There's a loud crash and the line goes dead. Just a dial tone. Huh? I don't know what we just did, but I think maybe it was important. A crash. I'll keep that in mind. I see there is a door with light, so that's probably where we gotta go. Oh, never mind. I thought that's after we turn on the light bulbs, because it had a symbol of a light bulb. Okay. Oh, wait. There is another light bulb? I'm confused. I thought Gabe said there was 4. So maybe the giant garden does not have mid-level goon. Get out of here. Get slapped. Get smashed. There you go. Well, I got another light bulb. It was worth checking out then. Again, that sort of leads me to believe there is So maybe we are missing a character to pick up that light bulb in the garden. In the cloudy hill, not a garden. Either way, I did good checking in here. I just decided to go back and start exploring all the areas I've been to make sure I haven't missed anything important, and it seems like I did. Seems like there might be a path up there, but I cannot really... Maybe... Okay, no. Thought we might be able to, like, create a bridge through that blades of grass, but... Oh yeah, that's where the bridge fell out. So maybe if I go from the other side... I enter from the other side, I'll be able to see what's past the bridge. Oh, because this area has 2 entry points. Okay. So let's leave and come back and go through the other side and see if we can see what's past the bridge. Because I remember we had a grand fight on the bridge. And then we all fell. And then we saved Punch Tanaka, the coolest man on Earth. Information guy. Alright. So see, we have Staff River, and then if we go here, we have Blue Staff River again. So if we go in... Oh, there... There's no way I'm gonna be able to remember that. Musical ceiling. Would you look at that? I found a new area because I used my ingenuity. Mom? No, Mom is in my party. Who is that? Helga question mark. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I can't. I'm just so overwhelmed right now. We'll talk later. Think about that for a moment. There is a statue of a mermaid. If I can kill a mermaid, I can empathize with her and swim. Oh, I think we figured out a way for... Oh, that's just a toy box. Caffeinated what? The heck did I just find? Caffeinated inhaler. There was probably medicine in this originally. Resist sleep. Cool. Alright, I'm just gonna head the other way. Hey, I'm glad at least I found something. I'm gonna save the footage by pressing some buttons, which I just did. And there we go. We can go and explore. And save the game as well. For a moment, when I saw the dripping water into the musical cans or musical vases, I thought it's gonna be something I'd have to memorize. Do you remember when something and your father would pick you up by... Oh dear, hurry up. We'll be late. First of school. First day of school? Oh. I mean, we saw these enemies before. Though it's good that we're fighting because now I know there is no different enemies in this area. So that's a gap we can get past. Either by jack-o'-lantern or the bird. This toy box is filled with confidence. Next encounter will give you double imagination points. There's also some roller skaters. I'm gonna skate my way to victory. Should probably switch to the bear though, because I feel like we are gonna head to a fight eventually. So there's a cave right there. And over there to the right there is oh, another toy box, okay. This toy box is filled with shiny rubies. Your bank account has accrued 20% interest. Oh, there is also balancing the great rings audio. Great. So if I have 1,500,000, I think I have close to $2 million in the bank. Man, beating people up pays off. So what? 20% of 2 million, that would be $2,400,000. Man, this kid is a financial genius. Come, baby, you can do it. Just walk towards me. Just a few more steps. At least that's what my mind is trying to fill in the blank words. Whatever makes sense. This feels like a boss battle, eh? Come on, look at this path. Sleep. Go to... Open. Eyes. Open your... Oh, that's the song we heard at the beginning of the game. And also, she said shh, which kind of reminds me of the spider. Another 20% interest? Hold on. Okay, so I have 2,000... Okay, listen. We'll get to the bank account when we get to the bank account. Uh-oh. I need to pray? Jimmy feels loved. Well, what am I supposed to do now? Oh, I guess we're fighting. Get these guys out of here. Is Mom not gonna say anything about the illusions of herself? No? Okay, just curious. Alright, well, I tried all other abilities. Sadly, we haven't become a fish yet. Pretty much it seems like each area in the game has a hidden area, so it might be a good idea to check other places I've been to. Wait, what's this place? No point in going up there. Time stuck that switch in place. Huh. What is this? I can probably smash it with a bear. Everything stopped? Is he not gonna say anything? Time stopped. Yeah, nobody's talking or anything. Well, that's odd. Oh! If you remember, there was these doors, and they would close. I remember I tried to get past here with the bird. So, there's way more than 4 light bulbs. Wow. Oh, so cool, cassette. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep track of which areas I found a light bulb and which one I haven't. Also, information guy is dead around here, isn't he? Oh well. I guess I better bring this place back to normal, though, before leaving. Again, I'm not sure, once we turn on all the lights, I'm not sure what that would do, though. So there was another hidden area here. I managed to kill the queen, but I didn't figure out that there was a light bulb in here. That's kind of crazy. All right. And sesame. That's cool. No point in going up there. Time stuck. That switch in place. Time stopped, so he didn't even notice that I did it. Welcome to the Legato. Oh, hey Jimmy, don't worry about us. Keeping the people safe is in the day's work for a prima #1 soldier like me. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna stay around and figure out if there's anything else in here that I should check out. Otherwise, I'll move on to somewhere else. Hey Chief, it was pretty embarrassing back there. I wasn't even kind of right. You're probably thinking this guy doesn't know about anything about anything. Can't blame me for that. But the truth is, I'm actually the primo #1 private eye around these parts. If you've got something you're looking for, I've got the guts and the moxie to find it. For example, I bet you found a light bulb here and there, and you've got no clue what they do. Well, I don't know what they do either, but I do know they're special. I also know how to track them down. For a modest fee and a little time. Say the time it takes you to fight 5 battles, I can find a light bulb that needs finding. Alright, so let's get to business. Which continent do you want me to search? I know Homeflower has. Sweet Melody is where we are right now. And there is another continent, Green Echoes. That doesn't appear here, so I think we now know that that area doesn't have any light switches. So I don't need to go back there. I'm gonna ask him to go Sweet Melody. I found one in Legato Castle. Blue River Staff we already found. And for Murra Forest, we actually did find there. If you remember, I did a bird dance. I had to become a bird and then go to a bunch of birds, and then we did a bird dance. So I tracked these down. And in Homeflower, we found the one in Cloudy Hill, but we have no way to actually reach it. So I may actually ask him to do that. Giant Garden? I don't think I found one in Giant Garden. I'll go back there myself and see. And then the Wilted Lands. Oh, I did find it, but it was behind the dog. Okay. So let's just figure things out. So this whole continent We already have it. And in the original continent, we need only Cloudy Hill. We actually need all three of them. Cloudy Hill, Giant Garden, and the Wilted Lands. And that's it. I think that's all of them. So I think I'm gonna ask him to do Cloudy Hill. There, huh? Well, that's gonna cost you. With travel expenses plus my personal fee, the total comes to 1,000 bucks. We have a deal? Yeah. Smart choice. You've gone with a real professional. I should have this case wrapped up in, say, 5 battles. Alright. So, while we go and figure out where the light bulb hides in the Giant Garden, he's gonna see and figure out if... I mean, I already know where the light bulb is, but to see if he can actually tell me how to activate it. Because I actually have no real clue how to do it. Man, this was actually really quick to get here. We're already in Giant Garden. So I'm just gonna, like, start prodding and see if we can figure out where the light switch is. My guess is that we sort of found the area close to the light switch. It's just that we didn't have a character to reach it, right? So probably there was a gap that we needed to reach with the jack-o'-lantern or something. Or maybe there is actually a spot here that I've missed, which would explain. This area is pretty big too. It's actually pretty big. Maybe down here? I think down here was an area. It seems like hole number 8. If you see that, there is a whole path down there. So if we find hole number 8, then we could go there and perhaps find a light bulb. So that's my guess. Maybe it's one of these holes. This is the other side. Of course, there is a marvelous statue. I feel like I know where hole 8 is. If you remember, there is a little hub area with a... Oh, never mind. It's right here. Hole 9. I'm not sure if I activated it. I heard an activation, and we also a battle. So I think we figured it out. There you go. Okay. So it's nice that I could go to the detective because I can literally see where, you know, it's pointing me towards the direction of the light bulb. So that's nice. I'm glad I decided to go back there and ask him. Because I would also check the Grim Echoes continent, which wouldn't be good for my time. So there we go. We killed... we turn on one light bulb, so that leaves 2. That leaves the dog and the... Well, the other place, the Cloudy Hill one. The Cloudy Hill, it seems like the light bulb is stuck inside a hole. And the one is hidden behind a dog. So I already, I think, did 2 battles, or 3. So I'm gonna do 3 more battles just to be sure. So we did just 1 right now. And on our way out, we're gonna fight. Man, that's actually really cool. I'm glad that I found that he does that. Just the information to know where to look makes it exciting. Because I'm out here and I'm like, I know there is something out here. And I'm gonna find it. But we now found all of them, so that's the end of the excitement. Now it's just how do we activate him? Just 1 more battle. I mean, I think we already did more than 5, but just to be sure. And then we'll head back to the detective. We paid him $1,000 to activate the light bulb. Talking about expensive. Then again, he is the best at what he does. What he does, I don't know. Kind of accuses people of murder. That's what he does. Alright, so now we're gonna head back towards the port city. I don't really know its name. I didn't pay attention to the naming. But we're gonna ask him what he find. And he's probably gonna tell me where it is, but I really hope he's gonna tell me also how to activate it. Hey, I just got back from my trip to Cloudy Hill. Got some hot new info. I looked all over for that stupid light bulb and I wasn't able to find a thing. I got so mad that I yelled at some weird cloud girl. Must have spooked her pretty good. She started crying, and when she did, a storm came through out of nowhere. It was raining cats and dogs. I had to stop by a little hotel in Smile to dry off. Nice place, run by mice. That was a little odd, but at least their beds were big enough for a strapping young drum such as myself. I always wondered what was the deal with the girl in Cloudy Hill. There's a girl just sitting right at the entrance of Cloudy Hill. So luckily, it seems like my hunch was right. He did tell us how to... well, actually, whether it would work or not, I don't know. But it's our best bet, and that's what counts. I'm not sure how raining dogs and cats would help, but maybe it would fill the hole and make the bulb go up. So for that, we are actually gonna switch to the vampire, and the vampire special ability is to scare. Oh, it's not raining cats and dogs, it's just raining. If you remember earlier, we did make a way back through the wall with a flower. So it's actually not gonna be that long for us to reach right where we need to be. So somewhere over here, across the clouds, there should be a jump, right? Oh no, not through here. Oh no, through here, yes. And yeah, it filled the hole and the bulb came out. There you go. One more bulb to go and we're, well, I'm not sure what's gonna happen, but I know they're special. That's what the detective said. So, I don't know where the food for the dog may be, so would be a good idea to go back to the detective, ask him to figure out what's going on. We'll go to the forest, fight 5 times, and then come back to him. And he's gonna reveal the information. I wish there was a way to make her stop crying, though. Now I feel bad. Maybe I'll unscare her. Oh well. Information guy, I'm sure, can deal with that. I'm out of here. I mean, it makes sense. She's a cloud girl, so if she cries, she's gonna... it's gonna rain. I didn't even think about it. Alright. Heading right back. We're gonna have to pay him another $1,000 though. Really? How about he'll give us a discount because we're a returning customer? I'm entitled for a discount. I have decided. Home Flower Continent and the Wilted Lands. There, huh? Well, that's gonna cost ya. With the travel expenses plus my personal fee, the total comes to $2,000! You sham! No! Well, whatever. I've got lots of important stuff to do there. Lots of cases. Let me know if you change your mind. Okay, fine. I'll give you 2,000. I know I have like 2 million or actually close to 3 million now in the bank. But still, $2,000. I don't want to be a I don't want to be a sucker. There, huh? Well, that's gonna cost you. With travel expenses plus my personal fees, the total comes to 2,000. We have a deal, sure. But I'm only doing it because it's probably the critical path, not because I think you're... Okay, actually, his services are, well... Smart choice. You've gone with a real professional. I should have the case wrapped in, say, 5 battles. Hey, these things take time. Why don't you go and fight 5 more battles? I should have this case cracked wide open by then. Absolute sham. He didn't even move. I paid him $2,000 and he's just sitting there. Alright, let's go into the forest. Do 5 battles and go back. But I am mad, I'll have you know. I am mega mad. So if we go back and forth, eventually... There we go. So that's battle number 1. So any guesses to how we're gonna feed the dog? Because I have no clue. Probably we're gonna have to scare somebody to give us the food. That's my guess, because the vampire is the last ability we got. I gotta say, the light bulb coming out of the hole by filling it with water, that's cool. I wish I would have figured it by myself, but I can kind of see why I would need the help of the detective. We also leveled up a level with the jack-o'-lantern. I guess that's cool. I don't even know what level he is. I'd assume he's level 9 or something. So there you go. This is about the 3rd battle. If we take a quick look at the imagination, we can see... Yeah, he is level 9. I did remember. He was level 7, and throughout the course of the video, he leveled up twice. I am keeping track of things, you know. I'll have you know. Alright, just slap him all across the face. They're like, why? Why are you doing this? I need to solve a case. Nothing personal. Alright, just one more. We gotta slap somebody else one more time and we're good to go. There you go. That went by very quickly. I don't know if I'm just that good at the game or maybe me grinding to the highest level in the game has something to do with it. Either way, I think we're well on track to actually getting somewhere. So, I'm gonna head back now to the detective. Still don't know the name of the town. Let's solve this mystery now. Mute Notes. Oh, okay. I didn't know the name of the town. It's just I forgot it's called Mute Notes. Alright. Hey, I just got back from my trip from the Wilted Lands. Got some hot new info. Turns out the light bulb is being guarded by a dog. Yeah, I figured that much. He wouldn't let me by. Seemed nice enough, but I didn't want to chance it biting me. Dogs like that only eat weird geometrically sound food. Things like cubes. Since I'm shaped like a cylinder, I didn't want to take any risks. Hey, thank you for putting your life on the line. Alright, so let's get it to business. Which continent do you want me to search? Never mind. Alright, so if you remember, within the woods there is a square guy and he's like, I have a limited time offer. Buy a cube that restores all your health. This mysterious cube with no nutrient information on it. Buy it for a limited time for $2,000. Why is everybody here scamming me? Oh, did he leave? He left. Yeah, he used to be around here. Alright, so now I need to figure out where he is. My guess is that he's at the other continent, the Hunting Echoes or whatever it's called. It's okay, we have a quick route there. So I'll just go right at the beginning area, if you remember, next to the My City. There was a limited offer, and you could buy the perfect cube for $2,500, something ridiculous like that. I'm only doing it again because it's probably the critical path. I wouldn't pay it otherwise. He can shove it right into his geometrically shaped pencil case. Alright, here we are. I have 2 million. Actually, scratch that. I have around $3 million in the bank. Still not gonna, still doesn't justify the price. What happened? Wait, there was a light switch over here this whole time? The Echo Continent did not appear on the detectives list. What? I'm gonna have to figure out more light bulbs by myself. Seems like something big escaped through here, so we might be going into a boss battle. I'm gonna switch to the bear. You know what I think about boss battles in this game. Actually, you don't, so let me tell you, they're really strong, so... I think I need to be level 100 to beat them. And I can only be level 99. Just making sure we're not missing anything important. So my guess is that since that big creature broke loose, maybe some of the areas around here, it looked like there were breakable walls. Maybe he did break them. So we better check it out. Where is the first breakable wall, though? There's a bunch of graves right here. No, these walls aren't broken. Actually, he's not here. Okay, so maybe we'll just go to one of the final areas we've been in. I think I may have mistaken this place with someplace else. I think I know where he is. I remember seeing him... I think I remember seeing him close to the furnace. Somewhere close by. Right, if we go... I think somewhere in here, so let's go into the Whispering Valley and then turn right. I think after the gate, after the cave, the cube guy should be around, as far as my memory serves. Nope. So if you remember, to the left was the gate we needed to scare, right? Oh no, over here was a bunch of toy boxes. Or a toy box, not a bunch. Man, the music in this game, in this area is cool. The whole music in the game is cool. Crafted with a lot of personality. Anyway, so to the right is the furnace and to the left is the area we scared. Or not? Hold on, there's another convergence here. So what's over here to the right? I don't know, it looked like something important would be here. Or maybe that's where the character was and he moved again. But where would he move to? Oh wait, there was a light switch here and I activated it. Okay. That's nice. The mall might have a light switch though. Oh my god, I cannot find him. I cannot find him. Wait, Jimmy wonder if he needs to start shaving now. Because I'm a bear. Oh boy, an actual child. I bet you're ready for some real mischief, aren't you, young man? Let's see. Hold on. If you aren't young man. Let's see if we can help you out with that. Cherry bomb. I must have impish trickster. Magical damage. Whoa. Don't mind if I do. There you go. Roman candle. Fires balls of fire into the enemy's eyes. Disclaimer, don't put it eyes. Stuns magical damage. I'll buy everything you have. Make you feel like a ninja. Awesome. Makes the party smoky for 2 turns. There you go. Don't worry. My parents gave me an allowance of $100,000. Oh boy. I gave him so much money. By the way, this is a mirror. We can use it. Timothy? Mr. Mouse won't stop crying. I don't know what to do. This mouse started crying when he saw that doll. I don't have any other ones in stock though. Hotel at the end of the world. Are they talking about the doll from the hotel? There was a doll there that wanted me to play with her. And when we opened her up, there was a tooth inside. Don't know what that means. Well, I'm glad I've checked this area out. So that's not Timothy, that's something else. Also, that gentleman is the same guy from before, just dead. Isn't that unfortunate? Wait, I can go into the TV! Jonathan Bear just sits and stares. Oh. Oh, it's a show! Jonathan Bear is prone to care of the things you'll share and things you'll hide. By the way, did I see a character that looked like Skitters? You'll never love anyone as much as he loves you. And you'll never love anyone as much as he loves you. And think of all the things you'll do together. Jonathan Bear's Playtime Forests. I told you I don't sing. Now look what you've done. I guess we can take a quick detour from the light bulbs to figure out what the heck is going on. It seems like we're in some sort of a set. We're gonna fight Jonathan. It's a bear-to-bear fight. That's what's gonna happen. I already burned them, but it seems like we're gonna have to kill them with our bare hands. By the way, I will let the battles play out for a moment, so we can see what kind of enemies are. This place is cool. Jennifer Skunk, Thomas Porcupine, and Molly Raccoon. So these are characters from the show. Luckily, I'm the highest level in the game, so I don't even have to, like, you know, suffer. Seems like there is an entrance here, but what's over there on the right? Did the area just reset? No. Okay. The sound looks creepy. Not gonna lie. Just like doing a thing. We have Hug Monkey. Yeah, I don't want to hug. You stay right back or die. I cannot believe I missed the TV. I literally killed all the boss battles and grinded to level 99 because I missed the TV. Isn't that funny? I don't see any new enemies. What? Helga, you're the highest level. How did you not one-shot her? How? She one-shotted them with a critical hit. What an ominous track. You hear kids laughing. And like TV making weird sounds. I cannot go in there. It's just a cardboard cutout. You know, for a kid's show, it certainly is creepy ambience. There you go. Get slapped, get bashed, and death. Some of the ambience in the background sound like a typewriter, like somebody typing a show. Screenwriting the show. Speaking of show, there's the set. Oh wait, so was it like an actual set? Not an animated show? Okay, that puts things a bit more in perspective. We had a show similar here when I was a kid that I used to watch. I can probably break this with a bird if I remember correctly. Nope. Because I remember there was a bunch of boards that we managed to go through. I guess it's nothing. A withered set. And darkness. Now that doesn't make sense. Why would that be in a kid's show? I saw red eyes. That could be that could be Jonathan. Actually, it's his friends. Why are they creepy now? Okay, so there's another path here to the right. It seems like I found a toy box filled with sparkles. Some Moxie points recovered. Also, there is a compact mirror. Thanks. They're just watching me from the trees. If I was a kid watching that show, I would not grow up alright. Molly Raccoon giggles, and I lost HP because she laughed. If that's not creepy, I don't know what is. Okay, these trees, I feel watched. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. Yo, this monkey is creepy. Get him out of here. Okay, I think that's the last of battles we're gonna have. What's going on with this tree? Uh-oh. Is that a mass? Is that human tissue? Or a tissue of some kind? This tree is just like twisted around itself. This is, you know, kids today have very strange shows. Look at the ground. It looked like over there, back here, there's saw blades, so they might come out. Oh, the exclamation mark spooked me. Oh, we can also go around it. Huh? This is a kids show. There's that green goo again, by the way. We saw it in the spider cave, and also the bees were bleeding that. They were like puking and bleeding green goo. I'm gonna head back then a little bit, just because I wanna fight a bit more and see more designs. Look at Molly Raccoon! She's like straight out of like some sort of a indie horror game for kids. Some of the mascots horror going around. She growls deeply. And also, it seems like they become a bit tougher because I'm getting more money and experience from killing them. So that means they are stronger than the previous iterations. They're not just changing; they're also stronger. Hold on a moment. Jimmy didn't lose health because of her giggling earlier. He's losing health just being here. Whatever this area is, it's not affected him in a good way. In fact, if you look over there... Looks familiar, huh? That's Jimmy drowning. So he's the only one losing HP because he doesn't want to be here. Again, I gotta praise this game for the use of actual game mechanics to convey a story. He's so uncomfortable that he's literally dying. What was in this show that was so bad? More pulsating mass. Jimmy? What are you doing here? This is a special place. Just for you and me. You can throw me away, Jimmy. That's Jonathan for sure. You can lock me up. Like we did in the closet in the beginning of the game. You can burn me to ash. But you can't kill me. I'm always going to be right here. With you, Jimmy. We're best friends, Jimmy. I know because when you first saw me, you just had to take me. Right from the shelf. While your mother's back was turned. Jimmy? Jimmy, you'll never love anyone as much as I love you. We don't need anyone else. It can just be you and me here. Forever. I should have done more than just throw him to the furnace. We should have thrown him to the furnace and take his ashes and drink them to make sure they just disappear. Maybe throw them over to the sea. All right, Jonathan Bear. How well do you do against poison? Actually, it seems like he is poison himself. So I'm just gonna deal with him. By the way, a creepy iteration of Jonathan Bear. Look at him. His left hand is like no skin, no nothing. It's just bones. Anyway, sorry Bear, but you gotta get out of here. Jimmy doesn't want you here. Get him out of here! Get him out! Damn, Jimmy slapped him so hard! So, by the look of this experience and dollars found, it seems like this boss is way weaker than the boss we fought. Than the other bosses we fought. We went out of our way to fight. Why am I rotten inside? The pulsating mass promised me more time. The pulsating mass is an entity? Jimmy, we can still be friends. If you'll just come with me. Buck saved me! Buck! Today's a special day. Do you know why? It's another day I can spend with you. Who is saying that? Today's a special day. Do you know why? It's another day I can spend with you. Today's a special day. Do you know why? It's another day I can spend with you. Let's play a game. If you wake up, I'll stop crying. Buck's equipment has been removed. Oh, you're up, Mulgren. You and the fair maiden both appeared outside of my house one day. I'm not sure where you came from or how you got here, but I'm pleased you're well. Perhaps you can cheer the lady up. She has been like that ever since I found her. Well, yeah, she just lost her child. You should have told me your grandmother didn't give you that bear, Jimmy. So that's the lie I told her when I stole Jonathan Bear from the store. There's another family member here. It could be Dad or Lars. I'm betting my money on Lars. I feel like Dad would be found last. I'm sure he's gonna be just fine. He's gonna be like, hey Jimbo. Jimmy doesn't want to leave without his mother. Well, she's... Jimmy wonders if he can learn magic here. Shaker! Yeah! Mom, snap out of it! Not right now, Jimmy. That contraption outside? Yes, that was an unfortunate circumstance. It came with a rather large man. That's Lars. I found him lying in the grass next to the contraption, covered in green goo. I tried to get him to take a shower, but he just kept laying there until it rained. I felt so sorry for him that I dragged him inside. That turned out to be the biggest mistake of all. He ate all my food and never helped out around the house. Yet he was so pitiful that I was the one who felt guilty, like I wasn't doing enough. He just lay around the house all day and night. Actually, now that I think about it, he spent most of the time in the same position as the fair maiden. You would think I would have had less patience with her because of my experiences with that ungrateful ogre, but there's something enchanting about her. I may have fallen for her in spite of my old age. Excuse me? The lady speaks. What a beautiful voice. Where is that man now? Oh, that guy? He's unimportant. I sent him south to Kingland. Now that you're up, my angel, perhaps we could finally get to know one another. I'm a married woman, Mr. Mulligan. Your glasses are cute. Oh, Helga says, your glasses are cute. Jimmy, I'm very disappointed in you. Very, very disappointed. But I forgive you because I love you. You still need to make it up to me, but I forgive you. Now let's go find your uncle. Kingland. So that's where we're headed. Get shook. This is the thanks I get for letting you stay here. I need to really stop helping people. Yeah, that's what's up. Stop helping people. She said my glasses were cute. Whatever. I'm leaving. I'm just kidding. That was just a friendly shake. I very much appreciate what he done. Which was, let me crash into his house. Alright. To Kingland we go. King's March. There is another continent. This is a fourth continent. And also I see a clubhouse all the way to the right side, which means we can travel back there to the other place with the light bulb. So we didn't actually screw anything up. Good. Lars? Oh, hey sis. Hey Jimbo. Been a while, huh? It's so good to see you. But why are you wearing dress? I don't know. Some weirdo blocky guys put it on me and told me to sit there here. Well, I figured this spot's as good as any. Oh my god, it's Charizard. Charizard, no! Put him there. Oh my. Well, here's the deal. Here's the deal, right? The stuff the old man said earlier, that's exactly the stuff that you would think would go through Helga's mind. Helga being the mother. She let Lars stay with us, but he's not doing anything. He's just a slump, and he's just there, and you know, he's not really doing anything. But we will feel guilty if we throw him out. Damn. Cool music. I'm gonna kill this hagfin. A goblin! I knew goblins were real. Jimmy's just losing HP. Jimmy's just losing HP for no reason. I wonder why. Is it because we're still affected by Jonathan? Jimmy thinks he's played this game before. Okay, so maybe... Huh? Oh, okay. I thought something happened. It's just that the screen gets darker when I select a character. And I thought something strange happened. Welcome to Aurora Temple. Long ago, the Clark Aurora was one of the 4 heroes who defeated Dark Demon. This was the second temple built by the king out of gratitude. It is said that the Aurora was well liked, that her loyal retainers would flock to protect her whenever evil appeared. I don't see nobody protecting. Seems like we're missing a few knights here. Okay, I see. So maybe we need to return them here. We need to find 7 knights. Alright, I'll do that. I'll be right back, sir. My guess, actually, is that there is probably a light bulb behind this. Maybe we're gonna open up more continents as we go through them. Maybe that's why Echo... Grim Echoes, or whatever the continent was called, did not appear on the list. It still had... it probably still had light bulbs, but didn't appear because I didn't finish going through it. All we had to do to finish going through it was interact with the TV. Anyway, it seems like there is a castle to the right, which would probably be Kingland, right? Get out of here, nerd. I'm glad Jimmy's strong. They can take all my party members, but I'm still strong myself. I have a bunch of items that can prevent certain status effects. And also I have a passive ability that allows me to recover HP if I really need to. And a rabbit's foot. By the way, I don't know how, but I wish there was a way to open more of these skills so I could equip more passive skills at a time. The one highlighted with a star is skills that if I equip, then I can always use them regardless of which character I'm using imagination. And each character has innate skills, so you know, I cannot equip a skill that the character has. It's just like a universal thing. It's like I just equip it once and then all the characters have it. But to use a character's passive ability, you have to actively equip it. It doesn't work if you just switch to the character. At least that's what I found. There's that fish again. We saw him earlier at the creepy place. It's the same exact fish. Alright, I think we saw enough of the enemies. I think we can now explore. So over here is the broken bridge from earlier. And another one. And we're just gonna go. Good. So that was the King's March. We're now in the inner ring, which lends us to Kingland. In Kingland, we'll probably figure out where the dragon took my uncle. Seems like there is a kingdom to the left, and there is like a Pogami tower at the bottom, or some sort of a tall tower. And then over there to the right, there is a cave. So there's quite a bit to explore. And once we go to the right... Oh, we have to go through here as well. I see. And I kind of like it. I like the gameplay that you go through an area once, and now in the overworld you can walk over it. See, there is also a King's March here. There is also another area off screen there. Oh, it's not off screen. You can see there is some sort of a shrine over there in the bottom left. So I think it would be best to go to Kingland first and figure out where to go from there. I do need to stand up for a moment though, because my back doesn't like sitting this long. Welcome to Kingland. This land is ruled by the king. Well, the chancellor has been running things since the king's daughters were taken. Well, I guess that could explain why Lars was wearing a dress, right? They found him and they were like, well, we're just gonna dress him up and say he's my daughter. Did you know Aurora used to be one of our 4 heroes that defeated Dark Demon? She even has a temple in Northern King's March. Yeah, we've been there. Plus, she's a great singer and runs this place all by herself. Is there nothing she can do? Can she do finances? Can she make $2 million as an 80-year-old? I don't think so. I heard a rumor that the 4 heroes didn't actually kill Dark Demon. Instead, they sealed him at the bottom of Dark Dungeon. Well, that might as well count. That place is 100 floors deep. Nobody's crazy enough to go there. I hope he doesn't mean it literally. I saw the dragon flying towards Western King's March. It's probably going to Castle Dragon, but I guess I've just got a killer intuition about these things. Or maybe you just saw him go there. Adventurers gather in Aurora's pub, but no one here is brave enough to rescue the king's 3 daughters from the dragon. They say that long ago Castle Dragon was the old capital, but the dragon took it over and roosted there. Who knows why it's decided to terrorize the kingdom lately? Because of Lars, maybe. Oh, aren't you a cutie? It's been a long time since I've seen a boy with eyes like that. Yes, you look a lot like him. I'd love to sing some songs about the past, but the Chancellor has outlawed music. What? What a strange Chancellor. He's gonna outlaw fun. You know how he is. I don't know. I'm new to this area. I don't know. Oh my god. The bird is here. Mrs. Robin. Can I get you something, Jimmy? Helga, I'm gonna give you a saddle purse. This is for, not telling you about the stuff I stole from the store. Sorry, Mom. Teaches pulverized light. 300 physical holy damage. What's a physical holy damage? I'm gonna... Oh, Helga! It gives Helga a physical ability. Because all her spells is mostly healing and curing status effect. But now she can do damage. And also these are things I can buy for my clubhouse. I'm gonna buy Sword of the Stone, because why not? I'll buy alarm clock, I used one, and emergency exit. There you go. I really thought this was a place to set up shop permanently. Lots of business, good weather, nice people. Too bad they try to buy everything with copper coins. The ghosts with their ghost coins, and now copper coins. This park is my favorite place in all of Kingland. You know, the hero James used to live near here. They say he lost his life fighting Dark Demon. I wonder if we're gonna find a light bulb here, and if we do, if it's gonna be like 8-bit. The dog's eyes follow you closely. I don't like dogs in this game. His lung is gonna extend like 9 meters, and then he's gonna bark with green goo coming out of his mouth. I don't want it. Oh my god. Seriously? Even here? Mr. Grooze has no bounds. This is preposterous. I'll have you know that I'm a close personal friend of Mr. Grooze. I'm sorry, sir. It's corporate policy. We can't give a loan to someone with your credit history. Why would that even be a problem? There is nothing wrong with my perfectly marvelous credit history. Let me assure you, I'm a very rich and important man. I don't know what to tell you. We can't approve your loan, sir. Well, rest assured that Mr. Grooze will hear about this. And when he does, well, I'm sure you can expect some very froggy consequences. Very froggy indeed. Oh, I'm sorry you had to witness that, Jimmy. It's nothing to worry about, just some standard business for a high-profile business type such as myself. It's very complicated. I'm sure you wouldn't get it. Anyway, it was great seeing you again, but I have more pressing matters to attend to. You might as well just move on, Jimmy. This place is a pit of vultures. And I'm not talking about Mr. Vulture, my old reputable partner. He's a real stand-up guy. Listen, putting marvelous statues all over the place is expensive. How much money do I have in the bank? $2,700,000! What would you like to do? Nothing. Have a nice day, ma'am. Totally my money. Totally. Not the bank's money. My money. Hey, another shrine! Oh, it's a church. Every day I pray to Goddess. First it was to protect us from Dark Demon, then it was to protect us from the dragon. What catastrophe will befall Kingland next? I feel so sorry for the king. He gave up his 3 daughters for the safety of the kingdom. Also, he gave them up? Long live the goddess! May she deliver us from the dominion of the dragon. Don't worry, this bear will have a word with the dragon. Just because I kidnapped Lars, not because I want to actually interfere and save people. Oh my god, Timothy. Hey, Jimmy! It feels pretty good to be out here at that creepy continent, huh? It feels pretty good to be out at that creepy continent, huh? How did I get here? I hitched another ride with Captain Fish's crew. They're off looking for some kind of secret treasure. In here? Losing the princess is a national tragedy. I was the president of their fan club before they got abducted. My favorite? Why, Princess Honeysuckle, of course. Honeysuckle? This is the King's Tower. The king lives here. So do his daughters. Well, They used to. Alright, what about the other tower? Is that also the king's tower? Or is that the king's twin tower? This is the arena. It's pretty empty right now, but you can go in as a tourist. The only thing that the king loves more than an arena is his daughters, so he's probably too busy worrying about them to keep the arena operating. I see. I'm sorry. The king has decreed the arena to be closed. Gotta go in anyway. When the arena is not operating, nobody really comes here. Honestly, I'd rather be hanging out at the Ruler's Tavern too. Even when the arena's up and running, we just get the meth heads in here. The what heads? Meat heads. Okay. I misread. I'm sorry, sir. The arena is currently closed. Damn, she doesn't have to be so rude about it. I'm just kidding. That's just my emotional temperament. This is the Knight's Tower. Knights are here. I'm gonna be the judge. Oh, yeah. Yep. This place is full of knights. Only knights belong in Knight's Tower. Be on your best behavior. I would hate to have to throw you in jail. I'm 80 years old. What kind of dragon only eats princesses? Talk about having expensive taste. Well, what do you think? Is that strong enough material to go into my act? I'm thinking about becoming a stand-up comedian. Hey, that's a sensitive topic, but that would absolutely be a killer joke. No matter how you slice it, this kingdom is out of princesses. I don't know how much longer we can keep the dragon from destroying us. I mean, how do we fight that thing? It's huge. Oh, so that's why they dressed Uncle Lars, because they ran out of princesses to feed the dragon. So he wouldn't destroy the city. Okay, I see. Dressing that weird fat guy as a princess was the strangest thing I've had to do to protect the kingdom. Maybe he'll keep the dragon full for longer than a week. Hey! No shaming! That's it, I'm gonna kill you! Alright, let's not kill people over a joke. Lastly, let's go check the King's Tower and be on our way. I think going to the Dragon's Tower next would be our best bet. This place feels so empty without the princesses. So it seems like we can go down and up. So let's start with down first. This is a furnace that heats the whole tower. And it seems like somebody was sleeping here. Perhaps some sort of a janitor. Some sort of guy to make sure the furnace doesn't explode. We don't want an overlook situation here. We don't want the Shining situation here. Jimmy wonders if he needs to start shaving now. Oh, wait, that's a mirror. Maybe we can get a glimpse to what the heck happened. the princess is sleeping and you can see the dragon in the background looking. So that's what happened. You know, I'm no detective, but I think I could have inferred this myself. Maybe if I scare him. Get out of here, nerd. If I'm a bird, I might be able to wake her up. Nope. Watch out, there's a dragon there. Yo, wake up. Imagine she wakes up to a petty thug just shaking her left and right. Okay, that didn't work. Jimmy can rest here and go level up later. Can I? It seems like the bed is preoccupied right now. I'm also a little dragon. I can shoot a little bit of fire. Anyway, I think enough princesses aside. Let's go back to I don't know, doing whatever it is we were doing. Just scouring the area. The king and the chancellor are in an important meeting. No entry permitted. Humph. Fine. I'll go to a place where they do respect bears. There was no way for me to go anywhere else after interacting with the mayor because the stairs were blocked, so that's the end of that. We're on the road again. Man, what a fun place to explore. It's always funny where we reach somewhere ridiculous and then we see Timothy and he's like, hey Jimmy! It's funny. It kills me every single time I see it. Alright, I'm gonna take a little break and then we're gonna go to the Dragon Tower and take care of business. And I'm back. We can now go to King's March. Man, I'm enjoying every single moment. There as these guys are. Excuse me. I've been thinking it would be pretty nice to settle down. I'm not really an adventuring type. Captain Fish is a nice enough person, but he really exhausts me. The only reason I joined the crew is because I wanted to learn the cardinal directions. You didn't know there are 4? Fascinating. Jimmy, what an adventurous lad. No doubt you've come all the way to this faraway land in order to score some super secret hidden treasures. Well, too bad. That treasure belonged to the crew of the Sea Worm. What treasure? Don't play daft, boy. I know you're here to swipe it out from under our noses like this. Well, you'll never get me to admit the treasure is located in the temple in Eastern King's March. Right. Well, look all you want, old sport. You won't be able to solve the secret of the temple. I know we haven't been able to. These monuments are fascinating, don't you think? They're also in the temple in Eastern King's March, but they don't have these markings. I wonder what it means. Probably means something. Any different enemies? Yeah. Goblin Thief. And a Goblin Clerk. These guys are new. Let's slap him out of existence. Uh-oh, Goblin attacked. Dead. Alright. I'll do like one of... Oh, another shrine here. Welcome to Chuff's Temple. Long ago, the thief Chuff was one of the 4 heroes who defeated Dark Demon. This was the 3rd temple built by the king out of gratitude. It is said that Cuff amassed a number of wonderful treasures over the course of his journey. He loves those treasures more than anything and will never let them out of his sight. Is that him? That's him, huh? Ah, angry. I'm angry. Information guy? Immunodeficiency. Ever heard of it? Yeah, sadly I did. From all the boss battles. Of course you have. Maybe you've already been afflicted by it. In case you need a refresher, this awful status effect makes it impossible to heal. Better take your vitamins. Oh. Wait, so I cannot use mental clarity to get rid of it, but I can use vitamins? Or maybe I can get rid of it and I just didn't try. I feel like I did try though. Anyway, using vitamins would be super important because Jimmy, as long as he's in this game, he's losing HP. Just now I got hit and then I lost another 64 HP. By the way, now because we went through, we can go through the bridge without having to go in here. But before we do, there was this path down here that we haven't checked. So probably a good idea. Oh! 8-bit toys. This toy box is filled with love. Hit points recovered. And also, there's a tree. Tree in a box? You guys again. How many times do I have to tell you? Get out of here. He healed him. Well, heal this. You can't heal when you're dead. By the way, I want to do one more battle because I just noticed the background is different. The battle background is different. Oh wait, these are new enemies. So it's a wolf and then the wolf turns into a sword. Mud golem. Oh, it's not a wolf. Is it a goblin? I think it's a goblin. Hold on. It turns to a flying goblin or a dragon. It's a dragon. Okay. That's what it is. It's a dragon blowing fire. I smacked the golem out of existence. This seems important to the puzzle. Should I remember this? Oh yeah, it's a combination. Look at that, right? So previous pillar we've been at, there were 3 squares. This one only has 1, and if you look at that, there is a circle in the middle. So I think that's like saying this is the first part of the equation. So I'm gonna commit this to memory. So the first one was in the middle. Okay, that's we'll remember that. It'll probably be important later. There you go. Kill him. I'm gonna have to go back for a second and see if there is anything different. We can do a quick way back by leaving and then going to the beginning area. Like that, like so. And now, if we check, we're right here. There is a third number pillar, but I don't see any combinations with it. So, that's that. Alright, let's go for the castle. Castle Dragon. So this is where my uncle is held. And also the princesses. This door is closed. Bunch of swords. Hopefully he doesn't have any knights. I mean, he's a dragon. Maybe he converted them? Oh, this is kind of dark in here. There's a mirror. I'll check it out later. It might be important. I just don't want to get sidetracked at the moment. Goblin Knight. They're all goblins! I told you goblins were real. Okay, you know what? I'm curious. What's in this room? It's too dark for Jimmy to see his own reflection. Oh, so I cannot travel through it because it's too dark. Perhaps I will be able to set something aflame with a jack-o'-lantern. Right, we do this? Oh, okay. I thought I might be able to do it quickly enough. This is a gas lamp. It can't be lit unless gas is running through it. I see. Well, now we know how to get this to work. Man, this music goes hard. And is that a bunch of popcorn? Oh no, that's gold coins. That's gold coins, not popcorn. These guys are not in the movies. I can probably use the blob to go through the grate. There you go, I went through the grate, and I found one of the princesses. Oh, brave Sir Knight, you've come all this way to save me. I'm Princess Honeysuckle, the king's eldest daughter. The kingdom was in trouble, so I was the first to sacrifice myself. I thought the dragon was going to eat me, but he just put me in this scrubby place. Well, it's not too bad. Sometimes I sing lovely songs and the rats dance to me. Haha, dancing rats. Oh, brave knight, yeah, you came all this way. By the way, rats dance. There you go. Thank you so much! Now I can return to the Kingland. There are quite scary monsters around, though. I'll just follow you if it's no big deal. Okay, so she's not in my party. I'm just, she's just, in my party, but not... She's not gonna fight. She's just gonna come with me. Naga? Get this Naga out of here. So my hopes is that when we kill the dragon, we can emphasize with it and maybe be able to fly? That would be cool. I think one of the princesses is stuck in the mirror. There you go, dead. Virus attack? Oh no. Not the virus. Even in here, you can catch some sort of a virus. I'm gonna switch to bear. You know what? I'm gonna switch to jack-o'-lantern. Magic damage is proved useful, and leveling him up gives you more magic damage. Get this blob out of here. So, yeah, there we go. A new skill, which means that we can equip it for other characters to use. That's what it means when it says a new skill. You don't actually learn a new skill. I should probably give Helga the special ability. I'm gonna go equipment, Helga, manual. There you go, pulverizing, and also we can teach her something else. I'm gonna go with magic damage. Trinket. I guess I can give her something. Magical attack. Probably good for her. Because she does a lot of magic damage. There you go. She equipped 2 trinkets, right? Oh, and we didn't give her her bag. I bought her... Oh, is she holding a bag? She is. Okay. Oops, didn't notice. Well, good enough. Where am I? Is this where I came from? No, there is another furnace here. I can restore the gas. Let's get these guys out of here. I don't need to fight, but again, I want to see the enemy's design and make sure that I'm not really missing anything. Alright, so I think it's best we head now to the mirror. Oh, another area I can go through. Oh, we found another princess, I think. Princess Raspberry. Why is that name familiar? What are you looking at? I'm Princess Raspberry, the king's second daughter. My sister sacrificed herself like some big idiot, so I chased after the dragon. I was gonna punch it in the stomach so hard it'd puke her up. Then it turns out it didn't even eat her. And I just ended up hurting my hand. It locked me up in this room, in this okay room. It's not that much different than my room back home. Being a middle child is tough. No one pays attention to me. Not even that cruddy dragon. Yeah, she did punch a dragon just there, so maybe putting her on time off was the right decision. Alright, let's get her out of here. Night filter was on, so I turned it off. So what, you're some big hero? No, I'm actually a small hero. Want me to thank you? Well, too bad. I was gonna break out on my own since I mastered the 10-brick exploding fist technique. Whatever. I'm gonna go follow you for in case you need some backup. That hurt. Alright, let's kill the Naga. And the views. Very convenient. It's gonna follow me for backup. I did not see her anywhere in this fight. An angsty teen, that's what she is. Very angsty teen. Anyway, I think we've seen all the enemies, so I'm gonna start avoiding battles. Seems like there's a door here, though I'm not sure if I can open it in any way. Probably a good idea to go check the mirror. Nah. I mean, we're already here. Might as well check it out, right? There's a book here. The book is tattered and faded from time. It's impossible to even read the title. So maybe if I'm able to go back in time, maybe the mirror, I would be able to read it. Because the mirror seems to be able to, like, go back in time. We used the mirror and then we saw the princess before she was kidnapped. So that's my guess. Alright, gonna leave. There is one more path here on the right. Maybe there's another princess? Yup. Princess number 3, actually. So maybe Lars is the only one. Princess Stinkweed? What kind of name is that, Stinky? Who are you? I'm Princess Stinkweed, the youngest and prettiest princess. After my other sisters got captured by the dragon, somebody grabbed me when I was asleep, stuffed me in a garbage bag, and dumped me outside of the dragon's castle. The dragon liked me the best until that new girl showed up. So, she's so beautiful. I can't compete with that. Now, I'm in this room, which is kinda gross. The bed really hurts my back. Alright, Princess Stinky, let's get you out of here. Oh great, I can finally get out of this dump. My feet are getting tired, so you might need to carry me back home. Listen, there's no way somebody mistaken her for trash and threw her by the dragon. I think somebody tried to appease the dragon by throwing her here. My guess that could be the dad. But before we go, I saw that the door back there is now open. But before we go, I'm gonna check the mirror now. Because now we should have gas here. This is a gas lamp. It can't be lit unless gas is running. I did turn on something. There you go. So now, if I switch to the vampire, I should be able to look at the reflection and read the book. The book is nowhere here, though. This is where we found that. Oh, there's a toy box here. Treasure chest. That's an item I can put in my clubhouse. Oh, that's cool. So wait, does the other princess room also has it? The window now is nighttime. I just noticed. That's cool. I don't suppose there's anything here. Yeah, that's just the gas room. That's just the heating that runs through the castle. Even though he's a dragon, you still need heating in that room. And what did I find? A dragon fang. That's probably increase our damage, but I'm gonna make sure I loot everything before checking my inventory. You can really explore fast when you avoid combat. Alright, this is the final area. So up ahead is the book. Oh, it's floating. The book is filled with strange letters. It'll take someone really smart to read this. Really smart? Jimmy thinks this is where a final boss might live. This book is filled with strange letters. Somebody really smart. I don't think I have somebody smart. I'm gonna be frank with you guys. I think I just tried all the characters, and my character is not smart enough to understand. That's fine. Luckily, I don't need to change characters because the gates here is already open. So let's look at the final toy box. Oh my god, your bank account has accrued 20% interest. Also, I found a golden cross. Thanks. Now, like I promised, we're gonna look at the equipment. I'm not sure if it's gonna be anything better. So that's Dragon Fang. It actually increases my attack by quite a bit. Pulled by a dragon dentist. Makes sense. I'm gonna equip it. So if I'm a bear, I'm gonna have... when I was a bear, I had about 510 damage. Now I have... equipment. 555 damage. Quite a jump, actually. The physical damage really helps out. Anyway, that was all the stuff. Should I use the book before coming in here? Not the book, excuse me, but the mirror. Because I don't want to be spoiled for anything. Let's check the castle in the present and then go back to the past and check it again. Right, we'll go back to the present. Switch to bear. And then we'll come back here if we need. Because this door is open, but the dragon might not be here. I better save the game too. Oh, that's just a statue. I was like, why is he not fighting? Why is he not doing anything? He's just staring at me menacingly. Oh, that feels like a final boss area. Cute, we got a shrine. Lars! I knew there was a very pretty princess, more pretty than Stinkweed. Lars, you're alright. Yeah, it's not bad here at all. The dragon lets me sleep in a big comfy bed. She brings me food. She? Yeah, I guess you could call her my girlfriend. Oh my god, I'm so happy for you, Lars. I mean, she wouldn't be my first choice, but beggars can be choosers. Looked at each other. Lars, you really should demand more of yourself. I don't know. Oh, she's finally telling him something that should have been said long ago. I guess there are some drawbacks. Like, for one, I can't play video games. I also miss being able to hang out with you and Jimmy. Plus, there's the constant fear of being eaten by her. But maybe it's best for me. That way, I won't be in the way. Well, guess what? That's too bad. What kind of big sister would I be if I just left you here? Lars, I want you to come with us. We're family. We belong together. Okay. We should probably get going. She'd be pretty mad if she saw me trying to leave without her. Uh-oh. She seems pretty mad that I'm trying to leave without her. You again. I should have known it was you behind this. Let's go. Silly dragon. Get toxic sludge. And pulverizing light. And also, what can you do? Counter stands. He can counter them! Metabolism. Gain 25% more HP regen. Counter stance. Wow, Lars is a really high... Look at his HP! 1,480! Lars is a beast! Alright, I'm a rampage now. Now we hit him. Now we hit him. Everybody, destroy! $5,112 damage. That's insane. Shh. It's okay. We had something special here. I can't deny that. But it never would have worked out between us. For one, you're a fire-breathing dragon and I'm a regular person. I've got to go now. Sometimes you have to love someone enough to let them go. I hope you understand. She took it quite well. My castle now, though. Lars, I'm so proud of you. Thanks, sis. I guess we better take the princess back home. That's what you would do at the end of the video game. Don't you want to change out of that dress? Oh, right. I forgot about it. It's kind of comfortable. That's better. Now we can party. Not so fast. What if there's like a dark version of this dragon? Let's check the mirror and go up here again. It might be like a dark version where she's like, meh, I'm super angry. Dragon Daddy XC probably. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go back to the area. These goblins still trying to fight me. What's wrong with them? I already killed your boss. You want me to kill you too? Alright, fine. Did they change? No. Still regular enemies. By the way, I should probably check what level Lars is. 323 damage with a critical hit. Lars is level 98. I wonder if his level is indicative, is based around mine. He needs 45,000 XP, so he'll level up eventually. I don't need to grind or anything. It's not critical. Alright, let's go now to the mirror. Might as well switch to the vampire and check the mirror now. Again, this music kind of goes hard, where it goes like... Anyway, let's not get sidetracked. So this is now in the past, essentially. She may have another girlfriend or something. Or maybe we're gonna find some important item back there. Oh, it wasn't a dragon castle at first. It was a knight. There's a knight here instead of a dragon-looking thing. Interesting. So maybe the dragon was a person before? The Night of the Dragon. 200 years ago, an entire nation is wiped out by a dragon at the peak of its strength. The dragon sleeps after its victory. Challenge it if you must, adventurer, but remember, death comes to those foolish enough to wake a sleeping dragon. Do you want to fight the dragon? No, maybe I'll think about it. Maybe I'll think about it. Let's get him! Night of the Dragon. 200 years ago, somebody was foolish enough to wake up the dragon. Alright. Get Toxic Sludged. Get Pulverizing Light. Get Counter Stance. Wow, 600 damage? Did Helga do that? Yeah, she actually... This dragon seems stronger than before. When you try and use Lars' special abilities, it's called Slack Off. Jimmy is just like imagination, Helga's is mothering, and Buck, before he was kidnapped by Jonathan, his was Nerd Bash. So just, if you're interested. There you go. Get him out of here! 5,600 damage. That's like a critical hit while he's sensitive to damage. That's insane. Anyway, this battle is over pretty much. Nice fire. Wait, Lars is healing by itself. He's just healing. I don't know if it's just because he likes video games, so he doesn't mind being here, or if that's just his innate ability, you know, to be like a Snorlax. Anyway, defeated the dragon. That's what you get. Oh, a light bulb. Me deciding to check this area was so smart. I'm such a smart man. I'm so smart I could almost read a magic book that, for whatever reason, I couldn't read it. Wait, Lars is smart. He could probably read it, right? That has to be it. It's like a game manual thing. Let's go check it out. It should be actually right around the corner as soon as we leave this area. Past this place. And then to the right. There you go. Now to the right again. No, actually up. This book is strange. It'll take someone really smart to read this. Oh, come on, Lars. Read it. It'll take someone really smart to read it. Jimmy thinks this is where the final boss might live. Well, Jimmy was right. Jimmy was right.